Hey guys, LocsNLoadFirearms reviews here today. Got a light review, and this light is on the OLIGHT PL2 Valkyrie. This is a 1200 lumen weapon light, and right now it's one of my favorite lights, and we're going to get into a review and you're going to find out why. Alright, so here we are guys with the PL2 Valkyrie weapon light. Just so you know, no magazine, no round and chamber, so we're clear. So you safety Nazis, relax. Alright guys, so we're here with the OLIGHT PL2 Valkyrie. This light is 1200 lumens, that's right, 1200, 1200. And this light is, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn good. It's really one of the better lights I've used. You know, everyone's gonna talk about Surefire 300s, but for the price, 1200 lumen light that takes two CR123 batteries, has a 245 meter beam distance according to the OLIGHT website, and other specs that we're gonna get into later on. But this also features the quick detach latch. So if you want to take it on and off your pistol, like this is my home defense gun, my CZ P07 9mm, double action. And you can take it with this quick detach that goes onto any kind of Glock rail or a 1913 Picatinny rail, like this. And just slap it on. And it is a solid, well, there you go, there's a light. But it is a solid lockup. And this is not moving. I've used it on my Glock. I've used it on Undead Prophet's CZ-P07. I'll drop some B-roll. And I've used it on my new AR-15 build. So I've had this on a number of different platforms, and it is held up during live fire and, you know, multiple rounds and just using the light in a role that it would be used for, and it is held on solidly. It is very bright, very good beam distance. We were shooting at 25 yards, and we were still able to clearly see our targets out from 25 yards, which for a home defense shooting distance, 25 yards is about as long as you can do distance that you can do to shoot somebody and be like self-defense. Although that's really hard to do at 25 yards, but still within self-defense ranges, this light excels. As you guys saw, you have these paddles right here that activate it, and from either side. And if you hit both paddles at the same time, you get a strobe feature. So that's pretty nice. I didn't know it had this strobe feature. Undead figured it out while we were testing this light out at the FOP range here in St. Aug. So that's pretty cool that it has that strobe feature. I don't really use it, but it's nice that it has it. I prefer just to hit it with my finger, scan and whatnot, do what I need to, and then click it off. But this light is solid, it is durable, and we're gonna get into some of the specs of this weapon light here.
Okay, so this is what I was saying earlier about the about different lights and how they work. So most people's houses walls are like what, white or like a beige kind of color, like, or an eggshell.
Yeah.
So if you're using this in a room clearing application or like a home defense application, there's some people that say that, you know, that having that higher lumens, you could potentially blind yourself, which I understand where that comes from, because this is 1600 lumens out of my EDC flashlight. I have two Winchester white box, just the cardboard boxes as targets, and that's the backsplash. So that's what that looks like at 1600 lumens.
Fucking mosquitoes.
I know, right? Okay, so now this is the OLIGHT Valkyrie. Yeah. So what I noticed off the bat with the Valkyrie, it's not as intense. The backsplash from the white. It's not something that, the only thing is, like, when we were shooting at night, when I was shooting behind the barrel, is that because of the gunpowder, you know, being expelled out the barrel, it blocks my sight. So that's just something that obviously you just have to train with. But other than that, I mean,
it's cool.
For what it's being marketed for, it's definitely a good application.
All right. So now we're going to get into the specifications of this light. I wrote them down because there's a lot and my memory is not that good, so don't judge. Anyway, so the beam distance of this light is 1235 meters. All this is according to the OLIGHT website, just in case you're wondering. Again, 1200 lumens. It takes 2 CR123 batteries. It has 13,800 candela. It uses a TIR reflector to give you a big wide hot spot when you're using your light. Ambi switch, so you can use it from either side. The light itself is small and compact, so if you want to attach this to a pistol and use it in a holster to carry it inside the waistband, you can do that because it's in a compact size and it's not going to stick out too far. Runtime is about an hour. With the 1200 lumens, you know, just maxed out, just running non-stop, you're going to get about an hour out of these 2 CR123 batteries. If you want to hit the strobe feature, remember you have to hit both of the paddles at the same time. So you hit the strobe feature and all you gotta do is hit one side to turn off the strobe. So you hit both paddles to turn on the strobe, hit one paddle to turn off the strobe. It is IPX6 waterproof rated, whatever that means. The weight of this light is 2.8 ounces, so it's not very heavy, very light. The length of this light is 3.25 inches. The head of the light is 32.5 millimeters. And it uses a Cree XPH35 HI LED light to give you that nice bright light, so you guys can help identify your target at nighttime. And it also comes with the 2 CR123 batteries in your box, which is around here somewhere. So that was very nice of OLIGHT to go ahead and provide us some batteries. Alright, so that is the OLIGHT PL2 Valkyrie weapon light. Now you may ask, LocsNLoad, why would I as a civilian need a weapon light like this? Very good question, and it is very important that you have a very bright and durable and rugged light on your weapon, whether it be a pistol or your home defense rifle or even a shotgun. It is important for civilians especially to have a 120% clear, positive identification of whoever you're going to shoot. Because as a civilian, if you're going to shoot somebody, regardless of whether you are right or wrong, you're most likely going to get arrested, you're going to go to jail, and you're going to be charged, and you have to go to court and prove your innocence. So you're gonna want to make sure that you are clear 120% of the way. And so having a very bright flashlight like this PL2 Valkyrie to make sure that you, when you draw down on someone, that hey, that is a person, this person is armed, I can clearly see the firearm in his hand, he is not obeying commands, you know, the whole 9 yards. You want to CYA, especially as a civilian. So civilians, guys, if you guys have a primary weapon, it is very advantageous for you to go ahead and put a decent and durable light on that weapon of yours. For me, it primarily sits on my CZP07 because this is my home gun, so I got two 15-round mags for it. And I'll throw on my PL2 weapon light on here. So if I have to use it during the nighttime, I just grab my pistol and my light is right there to go, and I can identify my target with 1200 lumens ready to go at my disposal. So yes, civilians, you guys definitely need a light. If you're in law enforcement, yes, you guys, if civilians need a light, you need light, and military, that should be just standard for you guys. But if you do, make sure if you get a light like this, you're definitely gonna get your money's worth. It's about like a little over $100, so it's not very expensive. And for a budget light on a firearm that can take the recoil of an AR-15, of a 9mm or 7.62, something like this PL2 Valkyrie is gonna work for you guys. It's working for me, and you know, I have no need to really change it, especially on this setup, because I can just wrap my hand right in front of the front sight post, and if I ever need it, I just take my thumb, turn it on, or I can just, even with just the side, and even if I switch arms, I can still use it ambidextrous. So that is why I have the light here on the front of my rifle. If you're wondering why all the way up here, that's why it goes behind the front sight, and I can still see my front sight, and it doesn't affect my shooting. And it keeps it streamlined, so it's not poking off the edges and whatnot, and it doesn't affect my grip. But anyway, guys, this is the OLIGHT PL2 Valkyrie 1200 lumen weapon light. Amazing light. So far, worth the money. So if you guys are looking for a light and you don't want to spend $300-400 on something like a Surefire X300, then take a look at this PL2 Valkyrie weapon light. This may be what you're looking for, and so far it's suiting me very well, and I have no complaints about this weapon light. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Swing by Teespring to pick up a t-shirt. Helps, all proceeds go to help support the channel. Check out Forged by Freedom. Now we're hooked up with them, so that's cool. And you know, I got more stuff on the way. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Take a look at this PL2 Valkyrie weapon light, guys, for real, for real. You might really actually like it, and for something that you do that might not be super hardcore, where you need a $300-400 flashlight, you just need something like me. You're just a shooter, you know, average American gun owner, and you just need a durable light that you know is gonna work but not break the bank. Take a look at this PL2 Valkyrie weapon light. Might be what you need. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please be safe. Lock and load out.